Alrighty. Oh, do. What is up? What is up, guys? What is up, Angel? What's up, Sean? I am back, guys. I am back. Give me 1 second. Trading view. I'm just pulling up all my charts right now, guys. All right. GJ is moving. Awesome. I haven't checked it. I'm gonna check it right now, actually. This pair that just loves to move. Damn, it's been getting a little bit of movement. I see it. A little bit of that upward movement. It's definitely at a point right now on UJ. Definitely could see that. Well, we'll get to that in a minute. Just giving people time to get onto the stream, guys. You know how it goes. I know there's a lot of stuff going on tonight. All right. Just posting the link up real quick. Alright, my phone is literally blowing up right now. I don't know why. I'm gonna cut it off here in a second. And I was going to go over what my boy Christian Pyatt went over yesterday, which was some really good orders. He caught about 150 pips over the course of the 3 trades that he was calling out. Our heart soon. No music today? Can't hear this? Oh, you sure can't. There we go. Now there's music. What's up, Mike? Trade-in, Zach. Hello. And Sean, I got it all fixed. Seems all the yen is moving right now, all the same. Angel, I can see what you're saying. We're definitely going to be taking a look at the pairs. As you guys know, it was my birthday yesterday, so we went out of town for a couple of days for Monday, and then we came back today. I'm sorry, we left Sunday and was also gone Monday, and then came back today, so I am back. And I hope everybody's having a powerful day. Just responding to some messages right now. Awesome. Excuse me. Awesome. Happy belated birthday. Thank you, Franco. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I normally don't celebrate my birthday. It just happens to be July. It seems to be a good month for people that want to celebrate birthdays and stuff. So we always end up celebrating my birthday, but I haven't really celebrated my birthday in years. And that's just the way that it always seems up happening. Big Pippin in the house. Hello, it's Victoria. What's up, Victoria? How you doing? It's good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for the birthday wishes, guys. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. When I come to your town, we're going to have to do a belated celebration. All right. That is A-okay with me. That is A-okay. So the pairs that we're going to be looking at tonight are going to be USD, JPY, AUD USD, and I just wanted to follow up with what my roommate Christian Pyatt, the guy who was on yesterday, did a wonderful job with Euro, AUD, USD, JPY, and AUD USD. So that's kind of, I was definitely going to go over that. USD, or yeah, UJ hit like an all-time high, and he caught that sell. So it was really good. I hope anybody that was here yesterday had jumped in on that call, or was here yesterday and caught some pips off of that. Right now he's up like over 150 pips over those 3 trades. So it's 11:07 right now, guys. So we're gonna take this time to go ahead and get, you know, get the distractions out of the way. You see how I keep looking at my phone? I'm literally about to, I'm gonna put my phone right here upside down so I can't even see it, even if it goes off, so I can just get my focus off of it right now. It's time to zone in. You know, I haven't been here for a while, and I'm very, very excited to be back, guys. It's really, really awesome to be here with you guys on a nightly basis as we continue to discuss all of the different things that we have to discuss in here, whether that's mindset, whether that's truth seeking, whether that's Forex, especially Forex. Excuse me. Here come the hiccups already. And of course, if y'all know anybody who's ready to get in or wanting to jump in, just send them the link right now. Oh my goodness. All right. Alrighty. Awesome. Awesome. All right. So it's 11:10 right now, so we'll go ahead and, do what we always do. We're going to leave this space up right now, guys. I want you to close your eyes. Bring it in. At this point, you should already have your distractions out of your way. You should have your questions ready. You should have everything that you need right now. A glass of water, your pen and paper, your mind, your collectiveness, your awareness, and 100% your breathing. So right now, let's go ahead and do our breath exercises. Take 3 big deep breaths in, guys. Breathe in as long as you can, hold it as long as you can, and let go. And do it again, comfortably. Don't just sit here and hold your breath for as long as you can and go out of breath. Just very comfortably, very subtly. Open up all the parts of your lungs. You can feel that you can squeeze in more and more air. Awesome. How much better do you feel after you do that? Go ahead and open your eyes once you're done with that. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Trade House stream, guys. As of course you know, this is Mike. I'm so happy for all of you guys to be here. Sorry I wasn't here for the past 2 days. Like I said, it was my birthday, so we went out of town for a couple of days, and we're back. Been working all day, and it's just been a very, very, powerful day. Getting people together, just communicating with everybody, and just seeing where everybody was and stuff. And I mean, it's been a very, very positive and uplifting day, at least for us over here, and I can only hope that all of you guys are doing the exact same thing. So with that being said, let's go ahead and leave the music on if it doesn't bother anybody. And like I said, what we were going to be doing. What's up, James? How are you doing, bud? Welcome to the stream, brother. I'll leave Facebook over there too. Ooh. All right. So on odd USD, let me see. I didn't see the calls that he had called on odd USD. Let me see. Right now I'm talking about if you were here yesterday and you had followed through with the sell on odd USD, he was up. Right now, it did come back up. Okay, so he bought in right at 0.760. Yeah, right at about here. Okay, so it did retrace back up a little bit. He had bought in here. All of his pips have been taken and it's retested. So now he is at about, let's say, about 15 pips in profit right now because he was up here. He bought in at the top of that zone, so it is retested and it's definitely making its way. Wait a minute. There we go. This is where he is right here. Okay. So on the hour, as it continued to fall, this is where he's at right now as he continues to look. But this was the call that was made yesterday, and it did go down about 30 pips. So I hope that anybody had gotten in on that. Have the pip gods giving you something for your birthday, Sean? No, they haven't. Not yet. Not yet. But it's okay. It's okay because I'm willing to earn it. I'm willing to earn my keep here on the market. So that would be odd USD. Now let's switch. All right. Oh yeah, we were looking at G to J. Somebody was calling a G to J, and right now I'm really looking at, you know, this it's really hitting a zone right now, guys. On G to J, if you're ever looking at this pair, something is definitely going on right here. As we can see, it's pretty much essentially testing a zone, and you definitely have some opportunity right now, maybe to a retest down here at this zone, which is hella pips down, but still, if it comes down to this point again, let me eclipse it. Anywhere in this little area right here, that I would be looking for something there. Now, whether it's a buy or a sell, I leave that up to you because I don't want to be the one that give you, essentially the okay that the market is going to move in one direction or the other. I can certainly have a bias that the market is going to move up, but that's just personally my bias. So you must form your own bias. But just based off what I'm seeing right now, this is some very textbook movement of the market. This is very, very, concealed in a way that it is also very apparent. So if you don't see it, yeah, I know, little pip, 500 pip eclipse. Yeah, Zach, I know. All right, here. Let's bring it in. How about that? I was just drawing it like crazy. 500 pip eclipse. You got me, Zach. But anyways, yeah. So I was just gonna hit up this G to J really quick because I know that everybody loves G to J, so it is more than okay to always come back and look at this pair. But yeah, it's hitting a daily high right now, and if you wanted to switch move back down into an hour, we can also get some pretty solid confirmation about just the movement that it's essentially been having for a while, that we're really at a point right now. So I would definitely be keeping my eye on G to J for the downside movement, to theoretically come back down here and test this, but we will see. We shall see. The pound has been making some strides. I'm proud of it. It has definitely been making some strides. So that's on G to J, but I wanted to pull up USDJPY. All right. This was another one that he was in. He hit the all-time high on USD JPY. Not the all-time, of course, but it's definitely been making some moves. And this was a 100-pip movement. He got in. I'm going to grab my little distraction right here. Let me see. He got in on U to J. He had sold at 104.894. So 104.894. So that is where Chris Pye, he had called out a sell right there and was really on the money with it. Really much so on the money. And I hope that everybody can see why he had called a sell at that particular price. He saw that the dollar has been growing, and here comes the retest. And that's essentially what it's been doing. And he got that based off of what I like to call textbook entries. You have multiple taps. Multiple here. Let me show you what I see. We've got a tap here. We've got another tap right here. You've got another one right here. And another one right there. So that is a pretty solid, that is a very solid idea. And the other thing to support that would be also these right here. If you're not seeing it, the deeper confirmations that would confirm it, this, and then of course that. That's Brexit. But still, all of this movement right here, we can just delete Brexit's move. I mean, really the only thing that's relevant of Brexit is this right here. Okay, so what you see is essentially, okay, you have power sticks that are breaking through a zone. It collapsed. Bam, 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 bam. There it goes. Okay, bounce off of it, bounce off of it, bounce off of it, bounce off of it. Power sticks to break through it. Okay, obviously we all know about Brexit. Brexit happens, crash down, back through it. So what all of this is right there is a massive confirmation that was, like I say, guys, it's very textbook. This isn't hard. This really isn't hard to see it. You know, guys, a 4-year-old, if you could have asked a 4-year-old or a 5-year-old, what do you think the market is going to do? And you could have explained to them, but look back here. What happens on the left must happen on the right. So we have 4 taps and only pure power sticks that come through this zone right here, that where price was getting to. So that's essentially how he could have gotten a perfect entry. What you could have had right here. Now, granted, I was at WinStar. So I was at I was celebrating my birthday, so I didn't get in on this, but I can see it perfectly as to why he got in. And I'm really hoping that anybody in here had, been a part of it. Yeah, Sean, it hit a huge resistance level. Huge. And you could have easily met your pip goal off of this. This is 100 pips, guys. And I know people in here that would love to have 100 pips in a day. In one day. Wait. Okay, it's like 8 hours. Not even a full day. Maybe like 8 hours you could have been up. Good amount of pips, and you could have woken up in profit. Or hey Mike, any chance you would be able to have a quick look at odd JPY? 1 hour was riding all night for the buy, closed at 130 pips, looking for the short retrace. Let's check it out right now, Sean. AUD-JPY. I feel like modest right now. All right. Okay. So you were riding this. You were riding you were riding this buy all night, bro. Sean, Let me know. Why did you buy here? Why, what was it? You said you made it up 130 pips. So, oh, okay, it broke. You got in up here because it broke. I see. I see. You hit a level right there, and you saw that it was breaking through. Did you collect profit? Did you collect profit at this top? Yes, you did. You said it. And then buy. Closed at 130 pips. Sean, I want to give you an awesome high five for that, brother. I give you a big old hug, dude. That is awesome that you caught that. What's up, Jay? We were actually just looking at you, Jay. We were actually just looking at you, Jay. And what we were just talking about was the buy from yesterday. I'm sorry, not the buy, the sell. The sell on USDJPY. Yesterday on the Trade House stream, we had my boy, my roommate, my business partner, Chris Pyatt, call this trade out. So that was pretty cool. If anybody had, not done with that, but yeah, UJ, I'm late. I'm at the gym. Jay, don't worry about it, brother. You are more than good. So right now, you to Jay is just kind of in a place. So I personally wouldn't be looking for anything for you to Jay. Me personally, nah. Me personally, I would not. So, and to go back to odd JPY, I'm really stoked, Sean, that you had collected those 130 pips, bro. That is dope. That is incredibly awesome. Right now, odd JPY seems to have hit some sort of level. As we can see, we have some modest drawings up here still. So I would be paying attention to odd JPY for the upside, honestly. But right now, what I would really be looking for would be more of a an opportunity to get back in, let's just say. Let it come down 23 more pips, and then I would really be considering a buy limit, and then having your stop really close. And if not, that would be definitely a sell stop. That could go lower if it comes down any lower. Can I look at USDCHF? Of course, Mike. I have never been asked that before. The Swiss franc. I hear this pair is very predictable. Very easy to see. I'm not sure. So you're asking me to look for it right now, Mike. What is your bias? What is your opinion on it? Where do you think it's moving to? I'm curious. I can draw out some zones here. You can see what we got. Just identifying my zones. So I'm just identifying some like random zones to me. And really, yeah, what I'm thinking is that it's definitely, as we can see, hold on, let me back out to the day. So what we're looking at, what are these? All right. So we've definitely got some bullish movement going on right now. This is Brexit. We definitely, what my point of interest is what my point of interest is on this pair is this. All of this right here, and as it seems to be met. This isn't a zone I've identified, but this is a very big area of interest that it is hit where it had maxed out before Brexit had happened. So that is something really good to consider. You got to see that it is at the top. You got to see that it's at the top right now, and that we could definitely be seeing a short coming. 100%. It's a short. There's harmonic movement on USD CHF. I think everybody in here is on the same bias for once. Sergio, Sean, Mike, Jay. Notice how just about all markets that dropped from Brexit have moved back up to the range where it was before Brexit. Yeah, that Sean, that is a very, very good point, my friend. I'm glad that you brought that up, because it's actually something that I was personally going to bring up. Was just, as you can see, not euro odds so much, but we've definitely been seeing some some fill-in for the movements that happen with Brexit, and that's a good thing, if you will. Maybe not like the whole package is the best thing in the world or whatever, but yeah, price has definitely been coming back up. So I'm telling you, for USD CHF, Sergio, I would definitely be paying attention for if it breaks through this kind of stuff. That's telling you something. If it does not break through from where it is right now, of course my fib is not good from where it is, so I'll actually fix it. Okay. So, like I said, it did blast over the 0.786 line, and it's literally in a spot right now. It's literally in a spot, and I'm curious to know if it's gonna break. If it's gonna be able to break where it was before Brexit. If it gets through all this, we could definitely so be paying attention for about 41 pips up. About 40 pips up. So definitely keep your eye on that, bud. So I'm going to move on now. Euro odd. Hi, Bay. How you doing? All right, so Euro odd. The Euro's not liking life too much right now. It's definitely on a downside movement. It has been for a while. Yeah, like I said, a while. It bounced off of our 6.618. It's come all the way back down to essentially test. This is what I wanted to show you guys. Notice how close it is from the bottom. Okay, this is on the day. These are day trades. Okay, it is about 77 pips ish down. Away from literally one of the lowest lows Euro odd has created in a while. Obviously we got lower, but it's, like I said, a while. And definitely be paying attention for that. We have power sticks. We have some power sticks that have kind of been breaking through a zone. I don't really need to draw the supply and demand, but for the sake of a visual, there it is. And I've already got some drawn out right here. So pay attention to Euro odd as you continue to go about what do you think it's going to be doing. Now Euro odd has hit a low, so that is that's worth considering. Mike, you have the same analysis drawn on your chart. Awesome, Sergio. That's so crazy. Great, powerful minds think alike, my brother. That is awesome. But guys, at the end of the day, really, is this hard? Is it really hard? Mr. Hot Dog, how do I draw my zones? Oh, well, I draw off candle wicks, from the lowest lows. I can draw this one like way back here too. If I wanted to, just to get a more in-depth comparison. I like to draw from candle wicks. There is no 100% correct way to do it, Mr. H Dog. There really isn't. Because it comes down to your preference and how you use them. So as long as you're using them correctly, you will definitely be okay. And when I mean using them correctly, I'm just saying that you're using the information properly. Because that is really that's the kicker that a lot of people don't always understand. That you have to be able to understand what the information is perceiving to you. But guys, you know, these are such textbook movements, honestly. They're just not there yet. You know, Euro odd, it can easily come back up here. And this is what I want y'all to understand, is that it can hit down here or whatever and come back up here, whether it breaks through it or not, and does something like that. You could have said like, wow, this was so textbook. Like, I would have seen it. It just hasn't happened yet. But in retrospect, you're going to say, wow, that was so incredible textbook. That may not, of course, be what happens necessarily, but that's what I'm trying to get across, is that the movements, especially on certain pairs, are so textbook. Trading is not, but having the right mindset to trade within the markets is the difficult part. Exactly, Jay. Exactly. We can literally discuss like all different types of analysis on the market, but you know, guys, they're so easy to see. It's just your confidence level. It's your belief system. It is your belief in yourself. It is a ton of factors that you bring to yourself, to the market. That's really what the kicker is. Wick to body, yes, hot dog. You go from like me personally. Now, I don't always abide by it, but you can go to the candle wick and to the top of the next body. I personally just like candle wicks. Me personally. I try not to have the body of a candlestick in my zones, unless they are, of course, power sticks. That's the kicker. That is the kicker. The lifestyle of a trader, guys, is that you're not supposed to be staring at these charts all day. You're supposed to be out living. You're supposed to be out marketing yourself, branding yourself, experiencing new things, celebrating things that are worth celebrating with the people that you love. Because the whole idea is that when all of that happens and you live in those emotions, and those are positive affirmatives that you give to yourself, you come back and then you are really, really different on these charts. And that is something that if you're new to the Trade House streams, if you don't know me, I talk about this all the time, because I truly don't feel that there is a lot of places where people can hear this information from. Trading, that's one of them. In terms of trading, with IML, with Christopher Derrick, he is another one that really his Christopher Derrick has such a powerful mindset, and it is truly unbreakable, and I love that. Can I go over Fibonacci, Mario? Of course I can. Fibonacci, so yeah. Oh, come on. So when you're drawing a Fibonacci, I already have one drawn. It's from here to here. I drew it from the top of this candle wick to the bottom down here to make sure that I was that would probably be a little bit more accurate, but that's really all Fibonacci is. But if you would like a visual, Mario, let me give you a visual. This isn't so helpful in Forex, but it is the golden ratio. This is Fibonacci. These are fractals, just like this. This right here, this is the golden ratio, as it's constantly in and out, fluxing, being a part of something new, creating something new within it. It is constantly in a flux. That is what fractals essentially are. Now, if you wanted to get to the physical math of it, look at this. 1 + 1 = 2. I don't know if you can see it, but look, 1 + 1 = 2. Okay? 1 + 2 = 3. 2 + 3 = 5. 5 + 8 = 13. 8 + 13 is 21. 13 + 21 is 34. Now 34 + 21 give you a number, and then that will give you a number, and it'll give you a number, and it'll give you a number, and it will go on and on and on and on and on and on and on. It will never stop. It is the golden ratio of nature. It is in everything. And this is 100% included into even Forex. And that is what you have when you are looking at something like this that's on the charts. 0.786, 0.618, 0.5, and 0.382 are the numbers that you should always be looking for. Mario, you're looking for the retracement levels in the market. Look at this one. Very textbook. We have the 0.382, right? We have the 0.382 retracement line. So what does that mean? I drew it. Now, granted, you have to understand that these candlesticks did not exist. That I could not have drawn the Fibonacci where it is now because I drew it in a future stick. If I wanted to bring it back, it would be more like this. But even still, I'm specifically talking about this 0.382 right here. You see that it came down and touched the 0.382, did not break it, finally broke it, right? That's what you're seeing. Okay, so with that being said, we had a test back up to the 0.382 on the same day. Now, granted, these are a daily chart. I'm sorry, this might be a little confusing. Okay, there we go. So, Kevin Cowie, what is up, brother? How you doing? A lot of news coming out for Euro and AUD and USD tonight just after London. Guys, I want everybody to write that down. If you are planning on trading tonight, then you need to be paying attention to what is going on with AUD, or not AUD, Euro and the USD, if any of these are the pair that you trade. Oh, it's Chris. What's good, brother? What city are you in right now? Are y'all going hard in the paint? But Fibonacci, Mario, is a retracement. They are places of interest in the market. They are everywhere in the market. That's one thing that I would like for you to understand. I don't know where these purple lines come from, but we'll go ahead and get rid of them. So it might be a tad bit confusing. So they just follow through. That's really what it is. They follow through with these lines. What is my thoughts on USD CAD? Asked by Zach. Ooh, let's see here. All right, so been bearish for a while. Wait a minute. Yeah, well, no, okay, it was definitely bullish for a while. Okay, so now we're starting to get a little bit of movement up top to the upside. I will draw the fib from top to bottom. So let me just draw the fib, Mario, to help try to understand it just a little bit. So you mark the highs to the lows. Yes. Check this out. So on USD CAD, a brand new pair, I personally am seeing a lot more downside movement than upside, which is more relevant. So I'm going to draw from this point, click and hold, and come all the way down to that lowest low, which is right there on USD CAD. So what we're looking at here is a Fibonacci zone, and we're looking at the retracements. You can see that it battled forever on the 0.382 here, lasted right through the 0.5, came up and tested it a little bit, and started to continue to fall. You don't look at the zero because I obviously drew it there, so don't ever get stuck with something like that. But it's really respecting this 0.236. Now this is a personal Fibonacci that I drew up. Now, to get more in depth, let's draw up some zones that I see. Now I'm on the day. These are daily zones. Daily zones seem to be, are more powerful just because they're stronger sticks. And draw some more. So right now it's just kind of like in that area, but I could definitely be seeing a retest, Zach. $10 a.m. 10 a.m. is definitely big for CAD. Oh, I see why. There it is. This is what he's talking about right now for Wednesday. You have a ton of CAD news coming out tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. You have a buy limit at 1297. Right around here. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a retracement down. And that 1297 is right here at that 0.236 essentially. So I can definitely see that I'm looking at that retracement back down. At least not a full retracement, but I see why you have a buy limit at 1297, and I hope everybody else in the class can as well. Let me just draw a line, and this is just, remember guys, this is his personal bias. This isn't the answer. This is just his personal perspective on the market. 1.29700. So that is where his personal buy limit is, which is a tiny bit off from, and honestly my zone should have been more drawn up there, to be more concise and more accurate. That is the more accurate perfect zone. Just be careful when you trade. We hold no liability for this. Yeah, just remember guys, it's his bias. This is not an answer. So you're selling it down right now and your TP's at 1297. Isn't that awesome? That is awesome how that's your TP and you're selling it down. You're selling it down to get to that point, and then Zach's going ahead and ready to buy in at that same exact point. So yeah, we could definitely see some downside movement on USD CAD, but just because everybody in here, or at least the way that you're hearing it, agrees, that doesn't mean that that is the answer, guys. So always remember to form your own personal bias with what you see, because it may not be right. We could all be dead ass wrong. It can certainly happen, but we're just looking at what we have come to understand on the market and stuff. So that is really, I'm just seeing I could easily see a bounce at the top of that zone, easily, like no problem at all. One thing I haven't looked at yet is odd USD. So much, I mean, I want to continue this trend line, as a matter of fact. That trend line, like, essentially, like, totally respected off of it. That trend line, it's kind of funny. Trend lines can work, guys. Nothing wrong with them or anything. You have multiple taps on price, breaks through it, taps on the bottom, gets back up to it, taps it like a billion times, breaks through it for 1 hour, and then comes right back down into it. So I will definitely keep that trend line up because it's definitely apparent to where it is. What I don't have on here is a Fibonacci. Yeah, I do, don't I? I do, yeah. It's on a daily though. So as we look at the daily, where we are is here, and we definitely had a bounce off of the top of this zone that I had drawn, and that zone should probably be a bit more like this. Yeah, I just kind of throw them on, guys. something probably more like that. So we could definitely even see a retest and having some limits, some buy limits down about 100 pips from our odd USD is. And that's personally where my orders are going to go in. And I personally might take that USD count. And it's not because Zach and everybody else in here, you know, agrees with it. But, you know, I can definitely see why. I definitely see that there is you know, here, let me draw some eclipses to exemplify why this could be a good area. You've got one right here. You've got one right here. You also have something right here. You also have it in here. And you see that price doesn't close above that. I mean, you see all this, right, guys? It's not hard. This isn't hard. There's so many. That's like all of that right there. These are daily confirmations. These are daily confirmations that you can get to help exemplify why this could theoretically be a good position to take. So even just by looking at it, it is extremely textbook to see. Of course, that move will take time. If I feel this will retest the bottom zone to continue to uptrending to the 133. Okay, to the top of this zone that I have drawn right here. Of course, that move will take time. Yes, I like the markup. So simple, man. Awesome. Had to give a shout out to Zach last week though. First time trading NFP live and caught 200 pips off of his guidance. That is awesome. That is awesome that Zach was able. I want to give a huge shout out to Zach as well, and just the whole trading community. If anybody's in here, guys, trading is just a wonderful community, and they really stick to what they have, and I really do love to be a part of what they have going on. And yes, this last NFP was all Mr. Zach Hogan. Powerful super mindset individual. If you don't know who Zachary Hogan is, I swear you're missing out. And it's just because when you start to surround yourself with very level-minded individuals that are looking for the true betterment of the human race, for the betterment of life in general, you're not going to find one better than Zach. And that is that, and I truly do mean that, Zach. I really do appreciate everything that you do, brother. And of course, Sean does too, and everybody else that is you know, that was there that day or that continues to do it. What about channels? I mean, this is channels bouncing up and down. The channels just aren't moving diagonally. August NFP, there's word we will be analyzing live from the trade house, but you didn't hear from me though. Oh, we will have to see, guys. That's some low-key stuff right there. So that will be incredible to have that available, guys. So we will definitely keep you posted on that. And yeah, Chris, yeah, Mr. Zachary Hogan. Yeah, that's Chris Cowie, one of the founders of RFT, I'm sorry. And once again, just another beautiful organization that is out there for the betterment of people. Cowie, Modest, I love you boys to death. I truly do. But yes, anyways, you know, guys, even if Zach and me and Franco and Obama and everybody else in the world said that this was a buy limit here on USD CAD, don't take it for us. Look for yourself. I could delete all my little eclipses that I made right now, and I would leave you off with that, because I do not want to hand you guys signals. I do not want you to follow exactly what we do. Even though we might be right, I need you to develop your sense on it. Why? Ask me why on every single thing that I do. Do not just, oh, Mike said it, so it must be right, or Zach said it, or Traden said it, or Mr. Eddie Viteri said it, or Christopher Terry said it, or Christopher Derrick said it, or whoever you want to say. Dimitri, Gold Mines, it doesn't matter. If anybody hands you something, you must figure out why. If somebody tells you something, don't you naturally say, why? Why would I do that? Or, you know, anything like that, guys. I want to make sure that you guys are definitely questioning yourself, your own mindset, and your integrity within the market to see how you can do it. Not that you need us. We have a community together, but you need to be able to do it. We will always be here. The DFW Trade House and all of my other trade houses, shout out to all of my trade houses that are run right now. We are here, guys. We are 100% here. We are ready to help. Every single night we get onto these streams, and you know, it's just for the people who are ready to go up. And I cannot thank you guys for being in here tonight. I really can't. If y'all want to see Zach's Facebook profile, I can show you, just so you can have him, because I definitely want to make sure that y'all get connected with this individual. Zach Hogan. Mr. Zachary Hogan. Join my friends at the DFW Trade House Live. What a bud. What an awesome, powerful individual. I have a lot of messages. I'm pretty sure y'all have been hearing it. What is this? Aha, I see what you did there, Zach. That's cool. I see you there. What is this? That's dope. I see exactly what you did there. You found out exactly where to crop the picture. Oh, I see you there, Mr. Sneaky. Oh, Mr. Zach thinks he's a beast. He's on the fire. That's funny. That's awesome. I was like, what is that? Anyways, guys. Yes, and thank you for letting us ask why and educating. Franco, of course. Of course. Mike, what trading platform do you usually trade off of? Trade, MetaTrader 4, Chart, TradingView. Personally. That's just me personally. Thinkorswim is a really good one. For trading, I just use MetaTrader 4. It seems to have the best possible price at that particular second. The FXCM MetaTrader. So that's the one I use. The placement, yeah. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't work so well off of mobile. All right, guys. Pins down. We've gone over our analysis. Now it is time to bring it in. Close your eyes. Pins down. We are all a universal connected energy right now. I don't care where everybody is in the world right now. We are thousands of miles away from each other. Close your eyes. Get into a comfortable state and take your deep breaths and just listen to me. Listen to me. I want to thank every single individual for being here tonight. You all will always be doing something different. And I wanted to give a personal thank you for everybody who is here every single night, that is dying, that is, you know, just hungry to go to the next stage of their trading, of their life, of their education, of their awareness, of their understanding of life in general. And I want to thank you. I truly want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart to be here to help co-create the environment that we create here on a nightly basis. And that I hope that everybody here learned something today. That I hope that this was a positive atmosphere. That I hope that there is a smile on your face knowing that there is a community around the world right now doing the exact same thing that you are doing in the exact same classroom with the exact same people. That is powerful, guys. It is extremely powerful, and I'm so happy to be a part of it. Continue your breathing. Big deep breaths in and big deep breaths out. As we continue to move forward, guys, always understand that no matter what happens in Forex, the wins or losses, or the wins and losses in life, it is okay. No matter how bad things seem to get, how bad all of the chips can be placed against you, I can tell you right now that other human beings have had it worse, currently have it worse, and will have it worse than whatever you are experiencing right now. Always. And then, of course, there are human beings that have experienced better, are currently experiencing better, and will be experiencing better than where you currently are. But that doesn't mean that you give up or that you become envious of those people. Just shift to the vibrational frequency that you choose to be at. If you want to be up there with them, then go up there. There's nothing stopping you. If you're down there with the people who are suffering, understand that those are the lessons that it takes to get back up to the top, because you have to experience 0 before you can experience 1,000,000. Once again, guys, I want to thank you all so much for being a part of what we have going on here tonight. Open your eyes. And with that, guys, as always, as you know, I would love for everybody to just screenshot this, tag me, tag the DFW Trade House, so we can see it, so I can follow up with you guys. And you know that we will be here tomorrow, the same exact time. I have a question for you. Why did it doesn't work the placement? I have a question for you. Why do you analyze charts with grid enabled? No, it's not a benefit, Zach. I don't know. I see it, but, you know, it doesn't kill me. Actively seeking that next level transformation, all it takes is one decision, then boom, you have a positive perception breakthrough. Thanks, Mike. Thank you, guys. Thank every single one of you guys for being here tonight. I know that y'all, we have a lot of the same faces that come here every night, and that speaks volumes to me. So, one reason why I ask for people to go onto social media and do the things that I ask them to do is so we can bring the individuals that are also out there starving, looking for more, so they can come in and find that place maybe that they needed, that they've been looking for this whole time. You can be that person. You can continue to have that conversation to where they can have their positive perception breakthrough. It is extremely important that we all do, and I think that a community is very, very critical to something like that, because you can't be negative in a room full of positive energy. It's just not how it works. The negativity will be cured. You can't be positive in a room full of negative people. You will eventually become outweighed because we feel off of each other. So with that being said, guys, once again, thank you so much. Namaste, and we will see you in here tomorrow, guys. Thank you so much. You'll have a great night.